We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Holy shit, a nigger. Got him!
In a recent video by Forneworld, he tried to bring to light a topic that, in some aspects, should be talked about.
Every main character of a shonen series does not need to be, or shouldn't be, a Goku clone, or like Goku for that matter.
You heard him. Not every lead needs to be like Goku. Now, aside from this in general being a stupid thing to say, about as stupid and rhetorical as saying not every liberal needs to be like Sargon of Akkad, there is at least a modicum of value to said topic. While I don't believe every lead main character is like Goku, at least in the Jump franchise of characters, I do believe that the topic has, or should have brought up, a question. Why do so many lead characters always have to have such a naivete in so many shonen action series? Now, it's true that the average shonen main character can be seen as being a huge walking trope of being the bumbling good-natured fool, who borders on pure Down syndrome levels of idiocy. So what I pose to you is, why don't we see any genuine adults as main characters to look up to? At the end of the day, most characters like Goku, Naruto, or Luffy are nice role models to keep your spirits up. They don't actually end up giving any kind of thoughtful insight on how to deal with life as an adult. They don't even show much of a glimpse of what a real adult life is like for people. You know what character I've seen in recent years that shows me a personality I see that is far more realistic than some kind of bumbling idiot like Monkey D. Luffy? The main character of Tentai Senshi Sunred, aka Sunred himself. Despite being a parody of Super Sentai and having the personality of an ex-convict as said by Wikipedia, with a violent passion for violence to solve all of his problems, minus problems with his girlfriend, he does have a more humanly possible personality. Especially his girlfriend. Though he's enemies with Florsheim, there is an episode where the stuffed rabbit of their group, Usakats or whatever, and his comrades were nearly killed by their own attack.
さっきパチンコへ行く途中で公園の前通ったらよ。来た。お。今だピーちゃん。やられちゃった。あ、ぶねえなおい。ある意味今までで一番ヤバかったわ。
そうなの？うさちゃん。て
めえはちゃんと説明しとけ！ほら、
ちょっとやめなさいよ!
Patch him up, Sunred's girlfriend, Kayoko, ends up trying to patch him up and sew him back together, but does a shitty job. However, despite having a bad history with them, Sunred offers to sew him back together because he's better at it than Kayoko.
しかしまあ、お前いつまで経っても裁縫ダメな。せめて似た色の糸ぐらい使えっつうの。
うるさいわね。
ほら来いよ、さこ。俺が縫い直してやっからよ。
この人、裁縫得意なのよ。一人暮らし長かったから。
一言余計だ。ほら、来いよ、縫ってやっから。いた！てめえ、何しやがんだ!
It shows that despite having been bitter enemies at one time, they can still try to turn the other cheek. So while Sunred is known for having violent outbursts towards obstacles, he has a genuine soft side to him. Caring. In real life, most people truly are cynical as they grow older, and Sunred being 27 makes sense for that. You tend to stop caring about being nice all the time, and you grow more prone to things that you wouldn't have resorted to as a kid. As kids, you may have been prone to flinging your hands in a failed Dempsey roll and call it the fight of the century, but I doubt you ever had the guts to go on a full Korean school brawl. So why don't we see more characters that are more prone to mature personalities that show a genuine progress in them? Even if you don't like it, it's still growth, as it's the evolutionary process of how a person develops over time. Sunred was probably far less violent before he retired from his Sentai duties, so him being this way is him learning different things from experiences, which can lead to many different personality types, you know, based on experience. So why do we not see more mature approaches to characters early on? At most we see them changing at the end, but never to anything drastic. Most people are very unrecognizable from when they were kids all the way to adults. So let's try to see a little more of this, okay? I don't tend to see this depth of growth, and I'd like to. Even if it's a negative growth, It's still a form of growth. When someone asks you a question, like what happened to you after they haven't seen you in years, you can only ever really tell them, I just grew up, bitch.